It's running through my veins. Underneath the neon lights, they all call my name. Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Take it all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
It is turbulent times here in Ohio Valley Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, as we are a company who lacks a leader. For the 970th time, we welcome you into Davis Arena for another edition of OVW Television, and I just got a chill through my spine.
Following contest is for your OVW Television Championship. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Void and Amon, Chase Destiny.
Gilbert Corsi alongside Dr. Manbeast, Ted McNaylor. Our special guest contributor, Mike Lissette, is on an assignment tonight. And who is running the ship? Doc?
Nobody, as far as I know.
And his opponent, he is your current OVW Television Champion, the River City Dragon, Logan James.
And don't give me any of this feedback about Mike Lissette's on assignment. He chickened out because he would not accept my challenge last week, Gilbert.
Ducky accepted your challenge and he made quick work of you, Doc.
I don't want to talk about it.
And ladies and gentlemen, at some point in time, the commentary table will be on camera, and if you could see what I see, yeah, well, it's simply amazing, to say the least. But I want to focus on the subject matter at hand, the television title on the line in our opening contest. This match made from home by our majority owner, Dean Hill. Dean Hill is not in the building, banned from the building thanks to a restraining order filed by Captain Chaos himself. I'm talking about the OVW heavyweight champion, Michael Hayes. How did Hayes get Dean banned from his own company? Banned from his own business?
Well, it comes down to what are the rules and regulations. What is, what is right, what is fair, what is the law, so to speak. And he found the words within the rules that allowed him this loophole, as I'm sure you'll call it.
Hayes filed a grievance, 2 new grievances with the Kentucky Boxing and Wrestling Commission regarding the way he lost the OVW Heavyweight Championship to Randy Royal and his subsequent termination. The state said its hands were tied, reinstated him, and has not yet ruled on his grievances against Dean Hill, which allege collusion. Head and arm takeover with authority from Logan James. That all unfolded at the last Saturday Night Special, and what also unfolded at the Saturday Night Special was Logan James reigning supreme in a cage match, and really what, in my opinion, many say is a shift in his character. It seems that the River City Dragon came out of that cage match, Doc, with a little bit more of an edge.
Well, absolutely. I mean, he's definitely, I'll be honest, I hadn't been the biggest Logan James fan for quite some time, and I think he's finally just now coming out of his shell, and I can actually appreciate the things he does in the ring.
Much more aggressive is Logan James inside the squared circle now, but how about his actions as of late? Case in point, a couple weeks ago refused to shake the hand of Cardinal. Cardinal still came to his aid. Last week he left Cardinal to be beaten up by the entourage.
Well, Cardinal's definitely not a guy you want to trust.
I'm just wondering, is Logan a bit more self-centered, or are these selfish actions from the River City Dragon?
I'd say he's if anything, I think he's got a lot more confidence, Gilbert. He knows what he has to do to win.
And apparently it's all about Logan James when he's going after the win.
Oh.
As Chase's destiny was to meet the steel steps on the outside of the ring.
Those steps moved a couple feet, and let me tell you, those steps do not move easily.
Anytime you see a member of the Void, you get an odd feeling in the pit of your stomach and a weird aura, just a chill in Davis Arena when these guys are around.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys creep me out, and I am not a mental health specialist. I am a doctor, but as far as the things that are going through their head, the pathologies they have going on in the brains of theirs, I don't know what the heck is going on.
Chase Destiny sweeps the leg out from behind the television champion. Logan James' shoulders are on the mat, a hook in the leg, but Destiny can only find 2.
Imagine if Chase Destiny wins the television title here tonight and the championship goes home to the Void.
Does the Void have a home?
Not that I know. I mean, I don't know where they come from.
I thought, in my imagination, there's this pit or this lair that's dark and brooding and dangerous. You know, that's the way Amon, the leader of this group, works. He preys on the weak and tortures them into submission.
Well, it seems to be working out for him because Chase Destiny is putting the boots to Logan James.
I used to say that Logan James had a heart the size of Texas and that he was a young man just waiting to step into his promise. Now in his second year here in Ohio Valley Wrestling, shoulders are on the mat. Chase Destiny can still only find a 2. Logan has turned a corner in his career, Doc.
Absolutely. I mean, I think both these young men are finally coming into their own a little bit. Wow, look at it. Pump handle slam from Chase Destiny. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before.
Could it be Upset City here in the opening contest of OVW Television 970?
970. Wow, we're 30 episodes away from 1,000.
Logan James creating some distance here. Chase Destiny was slow to follow up, and the television champion has used that to his advantage here. A series of right hands, and again, this is what I'm talking about from Logan James. You wouldn't see these actions, pummeling a man in the ropes, being forced back by the referee. This is not the Logan James from 6 months ago.
And I tell you what, Gilbert, that's probably why Logan James is still going to be your television champion 30 episodes at episode 1,000 from now. He's going to be a champion for a long, long time. Mark my words.
Do you wonder that Logan James and his aggression is heading down the wrong path? Oh, and hard.
Not at all. Not at all. He's finally headed the right direction, and that's why he's a champion.
Here's that. As Houdini, the Void, distracts the referee, breaks up the submission hold. Amon's grabbed a chair here by the commentary table, and it looks like Chase Destiny's gonna swing for the fences. Bad into for 1,000 on Logan James, but it's swing and a miss. And James uses the chair to his advantage, plants Chase Destiny DDT right on the chair, and hold on here. Logan James punishing Chase Destiny here. The Void stops the assault, and this is what I'm talking about. Before, Logan may have just gone for the 1, 2, 3. But now Logan finds himself caught in the grasp of the Void. Out here, Aloysius Hamilton, Billy O to make the save. No love lost between these two and the former Reverend Stu.
They're finally getting their hands on Amon.
And look who's gone. Nowhere to be found is Logan James, who's grabbed his title from the commentary table and headed to high ground. No thanks, Billy O. No thanks, Aloe. LJ's only in it for himself. What had happened if Billy O and Aloe hadn't come to LJ's rescue? Not even a fist pound, not even a high five, not even a thank you?
Well, my prediction of his low title reign might not have come true, that's for sure. They were not having good intentions for Logan James.
Well, consider this your official welcome into Ohio Valley Wrestling, and the OVW faithful here in Davis Arena, they have a message for you, Ted McNaylor. What is this?
Listen, I held up my end of the bargain. I shaved my hair. I have so many nutrients flowing around my brain, my hair grows faster every time I shave it off.
Last week, you lost a qualifying match in the Anarchy Rules tournament. You even asked for the stipulation that the loser shaved their head. What is this? What is this?
It's my new look, Gilbert. Totally tubular.
Okay. There is no way possible that this is your hair. You are fooling no one. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to be honest with everybody and tell us it's a wig?
Gilbert, do I look like the kind of guy that would wear a toupee or a wig or a weave or a...
Yes. Yes, you do. Well, consider. Let's get back to business here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got a packed hour for you. In this hour, main event is a triple threat tag team match. The Bro Gods on one side of the ring, the Top Guys on one side of the ring, and Cardinal with a partner of his choosing on one side of the ring. That's still to come in your main event tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the final qualifying match in the Anarchy Rules Hardcore Title Tournament. That's going to put Apollo versus Aloe. Tweet your friends, call your family. Ohio Valley Wrestling is off and running. McNaylor, get back out here. We got a job to do.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
And his opponent, Randall Floyd.
Here comes the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Multi-time television champion, 95-5 in collegiate wrestling, and a prospect from the 2016 Olympic Games. The sky is the limit when I see Randall Floyd. Floyd set to lock up here with an OVW newcomer and Flex Murphy, Tony Gunn's new student. And I'm at the commentary table alone right now because Dr. McNaylor is apparently still chasing down Ducky in back, trying to get back his wig. Oh, look who decided to join us again. What's up, Doc? Hey, you know, Randall Floyd's rocking the ball look with confidence. Why can't you?
Listen, I know OVW's production budget has skyrocketed, and it made me look like I didn't have hair, but it was a great camera trick, and now we're back to normal.
No, I'm sorry, you got that wrong. We don't have enough money in the budget to make that mop you're wearing on your head look like it's real hair.
Whatever, Gilbert. Look at Flex Murphy, though. A young upstart, a great student. We don't have to worry about my wonderful blonde hair. I know you want to talk about it.
Tony Gunn's protege. Gunn formed a fast friendship with Flex Murphy, and why don't you weigh in with some insight here, Doc? Why did Gunn want to make Murphy an ally?
Well, first of all, it's a beautiful thing. You know, Thomas Merton once said the least of learning is done in the classroom, and Tony Gunn lives and breathes that. He is a great teacher, and he's wanting to pass on his knowledge to the next generation while he's still at the top of the mountain.
Well, right now it's the real deal Randall Floyd giving a wrestling lesson to the newcomer. What's happening on the inside of that conversation? What do you imagine that Gunn's telling Murphy here?
You know, he's giving him some positives and some deltas. You did this good, but you need to work on this in there and go get him.
If you're stepping into the ring with a Randall Floyd, what do you need to watch out for? What do you need to do? What's the key to victory?
Well, you got to be on the defense, first of all. With Randall Floyd, he knows a million ways to come at you, and he's going to try for any which way he can because he is that skilled. He was almost an Olympic competitor, and now he's wanting to prove that he would have taken home the gold had he had that opportunity.
Lesson number 3. I don't know if we're at 3, 4, 5 at this point in time. Bait and switch. Looks like that was the lesson from Gunn.
Ow. I've never seen Flex hit that hard before. He's definitely getting some lessons from Tony Gunn.
And just that quickly, the teacher has shifted the momentum in this matchup.
Tony Gunn, the greatest teacher here, the greatest wrestler here.
And you have the greatest hairdo here, right?
That's right.
Murphy trying to climb the ranks in the OVW singles division, taking full advantage of the new talent initiative implemented by majority owner Dean Hill. And as we mention our leader here tonight, I remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that Dean is not here, again, banned from his own business, courtesy of a restraining order filed by OVW heavyweight champion Michael Hayes. Hold on here. Flex Murphy's on top, but can only find a 2.
I want to know who's in charge. I mean, if Dean needs someone to step in for a while, I'm more than willing to throw my name in the hat. Got me all flustered here.
Hold on here as Flex goes for that Texas Cloverleaf patented submission of Tony Gunn's called You'll Tap Out. And a hard clothesline sends Floyd to the canvas.
Flex Murphy showing some more viciousness from what more so it seems like each week he's getting more and more just intense
Are
in
you
that ring.
seeing Tony Gunn's offensive style being manifested in Murphy?
Oh, I am. It's amazing to watch. It really is. It's almost like you're watching evolution take place before our very eyes.
Floyd's stock is rising here in Ohio Valley Wrestling. Again, he's had several reigns with the television title. And came out of that cage match really, in a sense of the word, humbled, refocused here in Ohio Valley Wrestling. A flurry of offense culminated with a power slam, I should say, by Randall Floyd. And another distraction on the outside of the ring by Tony Gunn creates a window of opportunity for his student.
Well, if you look closely, Randall Floyd's boots have started to come untied. Tony was trying to help him out there.
Are you kidding me?
Look, if it's an HD, if you just look, his laces are starting to come undone.
I don't see it.
You must need glasses. You should check out an optometrist who checks out those peepers there, Gilbert.
What I see is a teacher who's, teaching his student how to bend and break the rules. And I asked earlier, what was the idea behind the allegiance between Tony Gunn and Flex Murphy? I think it's something else, Doc. I think that Gunn knew that he was in this Anarchy title tournament, and while he hates Anarchy rules, he's not the weapons, he's not afraid to break the rules, and he knew he wanted somebody who was able to help him with those matches, to watch his back.
Well, I can't either confirm nor deny that, but I'll tell you this. Tony Gunn is definitely passing on his knowledge to one Flex Murphy. What the heck is Dapper Dan doing here?
Well, Dapper Dan's in that Anarchy title tournament.
He's not supposed to be at ringside. If Dean Hill was here, he should have suspended him.
And there is no love lost between Dapper Dan and Tony Gunn. Remember, it was Gunn and Flex Murphy who tied Dan over the top rope, leaving him vulnerable for a beating from the OVW heavyweight champion a couple weeks ago.
That is true, but,
And when Flex had to do it on his own, he got a lesson from the real deal. That cutter out of nowhere, and this one is finished.
Your winner, Randall Floyd.
Another impressive victory from the real deal Randall Floyd. Let's take another look at how it happened.
He didn't finish him with a whimper. He finished him with a bang.
1, 2, 3. Rack up another win for the real deal.
Stick to this game plan, and you know what? We walking out of here tag champs still. That's what it's all about,
That's
baby.
what I'm talking about. We stick to that game plan, we got this. Ooh, straight to the top. Got him.
Oh, okay, I see us up there. Whoa.
What's the matter, guys? Struggling to come up with a game plan again?
Oh, man, we literally just came up with one.
Shiloh Jones here. You might remember me from such game plans as distracting the ref, loading a weapon in your shoe, or not paying my taxes.
Oh, wait, what?
Long story. But what it sounds like to me is that you guys need a game plan, therefore a game planner, therefore me.
No, Shiloh, we don't need you. We won these belts without you, and we're going to keep them without you.
Whoa, baby girl. Take some breaths, all right? Relax,
Deep
relax. Hey, Shiloh, I think it's best that Slade and I handle our business tonight, but you know what? You watch the footage, give us what you would have done out there. All right? How's that sound, man?
Stay back here.
Yeah.
Suit yourself, baby girls.
So old.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Following contestants scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Daniel, Terrence, John.
Mark your calendars for April the 27th, ladies and gentlemen. Ohio Valley Wrestling is running for the ropes.
What's that?
I don't know. Okay.
It looked like some sort of legal letter. I didn't
Livewire.
quite get a read on it.
I'm sorry about this, my friend. I'm sorry about this.
I saw the Kentucky State
You
seal
know our
on there.
majority owner, Dean Hill, is not here tonight, but I have just been brought a letter to the commentary table from our majority owner, so I have to shake your hand. He says there is something we need to take care of right now and that you will be rescheduled for feature action at a later date, okay? I'm really sorry about this. But guys, this is really important, and right now I need the OVW heavyweight champion inside this ring. Michael Hayes, I know you're backstage, but Dean Hill has a message for you. I need you in the ring right now.
I wonder what. Well, this is certainly unexpected, but speaking of unexpected, the creator of chaos himself, the rightful OVW heavyweight champion, Michael Hayes, and I have to wonder exactly what Dean Hill has to say in regards to this so-called letter. Well, things have certainly taken an interesting turn, which you can certainly expect when Michael Hayes is around.
Your actions, Michael Hayes, got Dean Hill, our majority owner, banned from his own business thanks to this trumped-up restraining order that you filed while his grievance is pending before the state. Well, I am telling you that the boss is still making decisions from home, and right here is a big decision that concerns you.
Big decision that concerns me. Actually, Gilbert,
He can hold his own microphone.
I know you think you have the one up on Mike Hayes right now, but you don't. I know what that says. No, it doesn't say I'm fired. It's quite the opposite, actually. It's quite the opposite. I know everyone around here thinks that they're pulling their strings and they think that they're going to make some kind of power play to get me out of here, and it's not going to happen. You can't do it. Neither can Dean Hill. What's in that paper, Gilbert, is the name of the new general manager of OVW. Well, that's what? Actually, yeah. You can hold on to that letter all you want. I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and announce the new general manager for OVW right now. He's the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft.
What? I don't know how in God's green earth these turn of events has came to happen, but I have to say, I'm pretty amazed. You know what? I think it's about time we had a breath of fresh air, and maybe Josh Ashcraft is about to bring a new era.
Gilbert, I make moves, baby. What? Oh, my God. Mike, what? Hold on.
That's not what I have in this letter, but since Ashcraft is here, I mean, I'll tell you both at the same time. What Dean Hill, the decision that Dean Hill made from home in this letter.
I don't care what Dean Hill did from home, Gil. I don't care at all. You understand? I'm here as the new general manager of Ohio Valley Wrestling. And as a matter of fact, Gilbert, as the longest tenured member of the broadcast team, I decided to turn the reins over to Ted McNaylor while I have assumed my new role.
Yeah.
Why? What is this new role that you claim to have?
So here's the thing. Do you remember? Here, let me fix your tie. There you go. Look good when you're on my show. Do you remember when we? Yes, my show. Remember when we switched to HD, Gilbert? I bought stock in OVW when Dean liquidated some of it to pay for the new television equipment that we have. And guess what? With his absence, that makes me the authority figure around here.
I knew Josh
And you know
Ashcraft.
what? Dean Hill's Law.
Smart.
Dean Hill's Law is dead. Ashcraft anarchy is now in place. You know
Yes.
what? Anarchy.
Yes.
I like anarchy. So I'm going to go ahead and make an announcement right now. April 27th, Run for the Ropes, we will have the new OVW Anarchy Champion crowned at that event. You know, I've had a personal hand in designing that belt. And in fact, you know what? Tonight, Dean Hill said that Cardinal got to pick a partner of his choosing. Yeah, you know what? It's not going to happen. I want to shake things up a bit, so I'm going to pick Cardinal's partner. You know what I think would be funny? What I really want to see? DL3 will be Cardinal's partner tonight in the Triple Threat Tag Team title match. How's that sound? Mike, are you enjoying yourself?
I didn't see that coming.
I'm so glad I'm here.
All right, you two. I don't know about this 1%. My letter doesn't say anything about that. The letter that I have from Dean has to do with you, Michael Hayes, and the April 7th Saturday night special. And you may own 1%, but Dean owns the majority stake in this company. So his decisions are final. So, Mike, that's what this means for you. On April 7th, your title will be on the line in a tables, ladders, and chair match at the Saturday night special. And you're not just facing one guy. You're not just facing two guys. You're facing three other superstars. There's a fatal four-way.
That is not fair.
Fatal four-way for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. And that is Dean Hill's Law.
What is going on? Josh Ashcraft is a new general manager. Michael Hayes is going to face a fatal four-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. I can't believe this. Things have gotten out of control here at Ohio Valley Wrestling. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dreams today.
Following is an Anarchy qualifier match scheduled for Whitehall. Introducing first, the veteran, Apollo.
There's still a buzz, ladies and gentlemen, in Davis Arena on the announcement from home via a certified letter by our majority owner, Dean Hill. That's April 7th at the Saturday night special. Michael Hayes will face three other superstars in a fatal four-way tables, ladders, and chairs match for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Gilbert, that is not what has people abuzz. Josh Ashcraft is our new general manager.
And his opponent, Billy O.
I read that certified letter 3 different times, and I saw nothing about the 1%, nothing about an acting general manager, and nothing about Josh Ashcraft. Bottom line, until Dean looks me in my eye and tells me face to face, I'm not going to believe it. I am highly suspicious. When have you known Ashcraft to ever tell the truth?
Well, listen, I wouldn't put it past him. Josh Ashcraft is a smart man. Some would even say conniving. I wouldn't go that far, but he definitely is one that he picks his spots, which you're supposed to do not only in wrestling but in life, and you picked the wrong spot to make that announcement.
Billy O on top here in a 2.5. And speaking of spots, this is a last chance qualifier for the final spot in the OVW Anarchy title tournament.
That's right. Both these men have tried to get in earlier opportunities, and this is their final chance to get that last coveted spot in the tournament.
Superstars like Tony Gunn, Dapper Dan, Shiloh Jones, Lutz, and Zoe have all already qualified, along with the leader of the Entourage in DL3. Anarchy rules means anything goes. There are no rules.
Even low blows, as you just saw. Apollo went right to the, well, cojones, so to speak.
Last week, McNaylor, you tried to get the final spot in the tournament. It didn't work out for you.
Yeah, because Mike Lissette's a coward. He chickened out just like he chickened out of commentating tonight.
Hey, nobody likes a bitter bald guy, all right? Put a smile on your face.
I have hair, Gilbert.
That you bought at the store for $3.99.
I'm not even going to touch that with a stick. But you know who's going to get hit with a stick? Oh, one of these two men.
Billy O takes the fight to the floor against the vet Apollo. Apollo's been in OVW for about a year now, but in professional wrestling for more than 20, and he feels like he's not getting his just due and his respect in the OVW locker room. He's got a real problem with newcomers and young guys like Billy O.
That's right, and tonight is his night to show that old school rules.
What do you think's in that fanny pack as Apollo gets a near fall? What do you think's in that fanny pack of Apollo?
What isn't in that fanny pack? He probably has all kinds of plunder in there, and it's just a matter of time before he starts pulling it out.
And a jump rope Apollo's using to choke the lights out.
Now, I've seen jump ropes used for a lot of other things, but not that.
Cardiovascular training, fundraising occasionally, jump rope for heart.
Well, in that case, a whole different type of cardiovascular training. Uh-oh. Now, you know, when you get in the Anarchy tournament, you can use anything at ringside. You can use any weapon as a crutch, or any crutch as a weapon.
And guys, I got to say that right now I'm at the commentary table and I am trying to get a text message back and forth from our majority owner, Dean Hill.
Yeah, how about you pay attention?
To verify. Well, what I'm trying to do is get some clarification and the truth. I mean, is Ashcraft really our acting general manager?
I don't know, but quit trying to throw out tweets and messages and whatever, and pay attention to history being made here. Josh Ashcraft.
The night started and we were a company without a leader, a business without a head.
And we finally do now, and everything's finally right again. We made OVW great again, Gilbert.
Can you imagine Josh Ashcraft running the show? What would happen?
And a lot of things would change, and probably for the better. Ratings are going to go up. I mean, they spiked a little bit whenever I came back, a few months ago, and now Josh Ashcraft is going to take us to the next level.
Anarchy. Anarchy, to say the least. In fact, one of the first decisions from our alleged new GM was to move the finals cover here, shoulders on the mat, the finals of the Anarchy title tournament from the Saturday night special now to our Run for the Ropes event, April 27th, out of Waterfront Park.
Well, I don't want to wait until May to see it. So, if anything, I'm glad that he's moving it up.
Is that a coal miner's glove, Doc?
Uh-oh. It might be. And if that's the case, it's loaded. It has little pieces of metal inside each knuckle in those gloves.
That's just a good old-fashioned glove. Apollo's protecting his hands from the barbed wire.
And that's the first time we've seen barbed wire being pulled out in this tournament. I'm getting a cold chill here, Gilbert. Are you getting one?
And that's why Amon in the void, and there's no disqualification in Anarchy rules. Remember, Billy O and his tag team partner, Allo, came out and made the save for LJ earlier tonight.
Ouch. Billy somehow's fighting them all off.
Last time we saw these guys spill to the back. Well, the fight looks like it continues right now.
Oh, gosh, right across the trachea of Billy O. That's got to be it.
1, 2, 3, and Apollo claims the final spot in the Anarchy title tournament.
Your winner, Apollo.
And the Void picking the bones of a wounded Billy O. You know, LJ came to the aid, or excuse me, these guys came to the aid of LJ earlier tonight. Where's the River City Dragon to have Billy O's back now?
You know, the Void, they're the kind of guys where they don't waste any part of the chicken wing. They eat every piece of meat off the bone, and that's exactly what they're doing to Billy O. They're taking off every little scrap of them that's left.
STH, straight to hell.
Billy O.
Yeah, Satan's favorite sinners in the Void just claimed another victim.
Polish it off with a little red rum. Goodness gracious.
Welcome back to Ohio Valley Wrestling. Gilbert Corsi alongside Dr. Ted McNaylor. And Doc, you're not hiding, you're not fooling anybody. We all saw that it's a wig. Why don't you just take it off?
The OVW production team wants to do all the special effects. This is my hair. Like it or leave it. Leave it alone.
All right, I'm just going to leave it alone for now, ladies and gentlemen. Never miss your opportunity to see OVW action live. We're in our busiest season of the year. We are heading toward Run for the Ropes, April the 27th at Waterfront Park. Meet and greet 5 p.m., bell time 6 p.m. This is our biggest event of the year, part of the Kentucky Derby Festival, sponsored by Kroger's Festivale. A Pegasus pin is your ticket to get in. Come join us as we wrestle at the waterfront. And a stop on the way to Run for the Ropes is coming up at the Saturday night special, April the 7th, right here in Davis Arena. And Dean Hill is controlling things from home. Huge match made earlier tonight. 4 corners, fatal 4-way, tables, ladders, and chairs for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Dean said he was going to make sure that Hayes was not the champion by the time we got to Run for the Ropes, and he is doing everything he can to make good on that promise, Doc.
You're right, and if you ask me, it's not fair at all. Luckily, fortunately, we have a new person in charge, Josh Ashcraft, our new he's already doing a great job. I'm sure he's going to take care of it and cancel the match.
Josh Ashcraft, allegedly, I'm not going to believe it until I see it. Dean tells me face to face, but allegedly owns 1% of Ohio Valley Wrestling right now. And I guess his first major decision is in our main event.
Following contest, a 3-corner tag team contest scheduled for 1 fall. And it's for your OVW Southern Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the team of Justin Jackson and Colton Cage, the Brogues.
Well, we came on the air tonight knowing that we'd have a 3-corners tag title match in our main event. We knew that the Brogues would be involved. We knew that the top guys would be defending as the Southern Tag Team Champions, but we did not know who Cardinal's partner would be.
And their opponent, introducing first, DL3.
We thought that Cardinal would be able to pick anyone of his choosing, but the first major decision by our alleged new general manager, Josh Ashcraft, was to put Cardinal's worst enemy on the other side of the ring from him as a partner. Cardinal and DL3 must work together?
And his tag team partner, the Empire State Goliath, Cardinal. Cardinal.
This is preposterous.
Now-
It has combustible written all over it, Doc.
Now let me offer some insight on this. Cardinal backstage was saying he didn't want or need a tag team partner. He wanted to go in by himself. Well, guess what? You got to play by the rules. You got to have a partner. And now he has one.
And their opponents, they are your current OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the team of Kevin Giza and Adam Slade, the Tough Guys.
Why did Giza point at my hair?
Does that question even need a response? Giza and Slade, high energy and the most popular tag team in Ohio Valley Wrestling right now.
Going back to what I was talking about before about Cardinal, that little insight, a little news scoop for you, Gilbert. He actually wanted to go into this match, believe it or not, without any tag team partner, which is foolish and stupid.
I think at this point in time, Cardinal would be better off alone without a tag team partner because anybody else would be better than DL3.
Well, maybe if he would have hurried up and gone ahead and picked a partner instead of dilly-dallying, maybe he wouldn't be in this pickle.
Your tag team partner is supposed to have your back, not stab you in the back, and that's exactly what the self-professed star of the show, DL3, is primed to do with Cardinal. The referee's gonna have a hard time keeping control of this one.
Yeah, where do you look? At the competition going on in the ring or what's going on the outside?
Bell sounds, we are set to go, ladies and gentlemen. It is a tag team turmoil match. 3-corner tag title for the OVW Southern Tag Team titles. And Adam Slade and Dustin Jackson, one half of the Bro Gods, starting us off here.
Now let's get one. Let's look at the facts here. Slade and Giza did not beat the Bro Gods to become the Southern Tag Team Champions. Colton Cage wasn't able to make the Saturday Night Special due to the transportation issues, which were questionable. I had a feeling Slade and Giza probably had something to do with it, and actually ended up having to face Dustin Jackson and Dimes. And now tonight's the night that the Bro Gods are finally going to have the opportunity to win back those tag team championships.
Slade and Giza with solid tag team maneuvering here. Legs hooked. Dustin Jackson out in one. Doc, you're a tag team specialist. Why don't you give us some insight, clue us into the rules of this contest?
Well, it's all about making the tag, and if you're smart, you got to make the tag at the right opportunities. You do what you can in the ring, you get the job done, and then you make the tag so you can catch a breath and let your partner do the work for you. And I hate to say it, but Slade and Giza are really good at doing that, but I know the Bro Gods, once they get a chance, are going to show some off too.
You know, anytime that you're in a cover here, multi-man contest, the strategy is all about isolate and conquer.
Yeah, you want to try to get your opponent into your corner and not give them any chance to tag back out to anybody, whether it's their own tag team partner or someone on the other team. I don't know if you'd want to call Cardinal and DL3 a team.
Okay, so Dustin Jackson just tagged in DL3. DL3 was in the Bro Gods corner. He wasn't even standing with his tag team partner,
Well,
Cardinal.
he was, but if you were watching the ringside, he walked over to the Bro Gods corner. I guess he was probably tired of Cardinal just yakking at him.
Belly to back goes Slade onto DL3. Legs hooked here, and the star is out in two. And with only 2 superstars in the ring at a time, what does that do for the other team on the outside?
Well, it makes them have to look for every opportunity to try to stop what's going on, especially if it leads to a victory. Oh, gosh. Now, what's this? Supposed to be just 2 in the ring. These guys are double teaming.
And Giza and Slade were rolling right through the entourage, but Dustin Jackson makes the save for the star. Hold on here. The champs look like they're getting ready to fly.
Smart. They get out of the way.
We got to take our last television timeout, ladies and gentlemen. The tag titles are on the line.
I hear what you're saying,
back here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. Get back and show you some action during the break.
This was crazy.
Giza was attempting a superplex off the top rope, but the plan was thwarted thanks to DL3. Yes, the leader of the entourage is in the match with two guys from his group. DL3 supposed to be Cardinal's partner in all this.
The Bro Gods almost took back their rightful place as the Southern Tag Team Champions, which they never really officially lost.
Yes, they did. They lost it at the last Saturday Night Special.
If I remember right, Dimes got pinned, not either of the Bro Gods.
And was that a low blow from DL3?
Well, no, he got him in the adductor, the inner part of the thigh, kind of
the
proximal area.
Doc, I want to see your medical license. I'm starting to believe you didn't pass those tests.
I have a degree and a license. And I also have two eyes that can clearly see the Bro Gods are now getting into second gear and doing what they do best.
Yeah, this is not a double team. This is a triple team.
And that's total bro-struction right now.
And I should point out that Cardinal was supposed to be able to pick his own tag team partner tonight, but that was thwarted by our new alleged general manager. And I say alleged because Dean Hill hasn't told me himself, but Josh Ashcraft is claiming that he owns 1% stake in Ohio Valley Wrestling. And while the majority owner is gone, Ashcraft says he can make the decisions with his 1%.
Well, he's got a point. I mean, if Dean Hill, as majority shareholder, cannot be present to make the decisions, it would go to, I would assume, whoever has the next amount of shares, which if what Josh says is true, it would be him.
Giza's in trouble again. His shoulders are on the mat, and the champions barely holding on here. Giza's been on the receiving end of punishment for quite some time. He needs to make a tag here in the worst way, Doc.
Here we go, a little Bro Mahal.
The Bro Gods can't decide which one's the legal man. And the referees waved it all off.
I don't know what you do. I mean, well, at least we got two guys in the ring now. What are these people chanting for Giza for? Should be chanting Dustin, DL.
Giza and Slade, the top guys, among the most popular tag teams here in Ohio Valley Wrestling today. And you know, the day started out as a grand opportunity for Cardinal. He was coming into a title match, got to pick his own partner, and was all blown up courtesy of Josh Ashcraft.
Well, again, he could have saved himself if he would have not, if he would have taken the opportunity to actually pick a partner earlier than trying to say, I want to do things myself.
Dustin Jackson asserting his power here. The leg is hooked. Giza is out in 2.5, and you got to wonder how much more punishment this young man could take.
And what's up with these fruity blue tights on Giza and Slade, this new look? They're walking around acting like they're totally awesome.
Giza goes up and over the top and comes firing back with a forearm shot. And every time that Giza tries to mount a little bit of offense, the entourage is there to cut him off at the pass.
I think that cadence was a little off.
Jackson going back into the grind. As the OVW faithful begin to come alive and rally behind Kevin Giza.
No!
And Giza makes the tag. To his tag team partner, Adam Slade, who's been champion on the bit on the outside of the ring for quite some time here. And Slade comes in a head full of steam. The Winter Soldier like a one-man wrecking crew here. Slade's taking out everything in his path. And another costly distraction from two alleged tag team partners. Those partners have problems, to say the least. And while the referee's trying to play peacekeeper, he missed a pinfall. Shiloh Jones, who wants to call himself a mentor like to the top guys, just knocked Slade on his rear end. And here comes Cardinal. Cardinal tagged himself in. It's his first time in the match here, Doc.
That's true. Yeah, he hasn't even had the opportunity to get in yet. And oh man, that means he's fresh. He's ready to clear house now. Bro gods better watch out.
Oh, look at Cardinal. He is seething. He is smelling blood.
Ouch. I think you could see a handprint on Dustin Jackson's chest right there.
Jackson may have just saved his own life here. Nope, I was wrong.
Whoa. Looks like he was
Cardinal, out of nowhere, floats over into a submission here. And wait a minute, DL3 is distracting the referee. Cardinal should have this match won. Jackson's tapping. We should have new tag team champions here.
Uh-oh. A little trouble in paradise between
DL3 rather save his goons than become tag team champion.
Was that a tag? I think the referee just...
Cardinal can't tag his own partner, can he?
Well, yeah, I mean, he tagged him all right. He tagged him across the chest.
Again, this partnership has problems, and I said at the beginning of the night it had combustible written all over it. Hold on here. 1, 2. Wait a minute. We've got new tag team champions.
Your winners and new OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, Cardinal and DL3.
I don't even think Cardinal realizes what just happened. And I know DL3 doesn't, because the star doesn't even know where he is right now.
I don't think this is what anyone wanted. I don't think this is what DL3 wanted. I don't think it's what Cardinal or obviously not the Bro Gods or Teaser Slate.
So DL3 pins a member of his own entourage and is now partners.
What the heck is going on around here?
In champion?
I don't even know what's gonna.
With his worst nightmare?
Needless to say, I don't know anything. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what's gonna happen next on this show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what you call a surprise ending.
What a plot twist.
We are out of time.